Hey guys, back again. So today's video is going to be all about the Dusky Wrasse, and it's quite interesting. I got this wrasse probably about 3 years ago, because in my older tank I had an outbreak of Montipora eating nudibranchs, and this wrasse was sold to me as actually a Montipora eating nudibranch wrasse. So yeah, and I didn't know what the name of this wrasse was for ages. I hadn't really ever seen one before. So this is going to be my how to care for a Dusky Wrasse. Okay, so first thing first, here's my list of water conditions for my reef tank. Now, live aquaria care level say that this fish is a difficult fish to look after, although that's not really been my experience. When I first got this fish, it was very muted colours, so I'm assuming it was a juvenile, because as it's grown it's just got brighter and brighter. You can see the mosaic patterns all over his face, and his tail's got a real bright blue section as well, with the little yellow tips to his fins. So you have to look closely, but he's got so many colours going on. Now, the only thing you have to watch with this fish, as with the jade wrasse, is if you're keeping them in a reef tank, they will pick at feather duster worms and also at small shrimp. These guys will also need a sand bed that they can sleep in and that they can hide if they need to. And like I say, I've had this fish for near on 2.5 years, and he's always eaten everything that I put in the tank. He eats pellets, he eats flakes, and he eats frozen. And they say this fish can get up to 6 inches, so I think mine's pretty much fully grown. And the minimum tank requirement is a 75 gallon, so he's got plenty of room in this tank. He's a real joy to watch in my tank, because unlike other fish, he uses the top, the middle and the bottom, and actually underneath the sand, so you never know where he's going to pop up. And as with the jade wrasse, I think it's really good to have a several number of fish that will do a job in your tank and keep any unwanted pests or anything, keep the numbers down so that you don't have an outbreak of anything bad that could affect the corals. I have to say, I really wouldn't be without a selection of wrasse in my reef tank for that very reason. I think it's all about keeping a really good balanced ecosystem. And as I've said before, I feed this tank on an auto feeder 8 times a day, so I definitely think that this fish really appreciates smaller multiple feedings throughout the day. Alright guys, and that's my video for today, all about the Dusky Wrasse. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's liked and subscribed to this channel so far. Really does mean the world to me, so thank you everybody. And I'm going to continue to try and put out these videos as often as I can. So I think the next video will be about the leopard wrasse.